to share with you something that just happened to me just this Sunday on the 9th of July, just this month, just this Sunday. Okay, so my name is Betty and I work at Osu. So I work only on night shift. So on Sunday, I was going to work around 6:30. I stay at North Carnation and around the mall. So when we are going to circle over here, we walk, like when you get to the mall, those loading cars come from Fadaman area. So when they get to our place, we just joined to circle. So as I was standing there on Sunday, I wasn't getting a car because it was Sunday evening around 6:30. I wasn't getting a car, so I was running late too. So all of a sudden, I saw a taxi coming. So I waved my hand. I made a sign, meaning I was asking if he's loading to circle. All of a sudden, this car just stopped in front of me, and I asked the driver if he's going to circle. He said yes. So the driver, one guy was in front, one guy at the back. So I joined the one at the back. So meaning we were two at the back, one guy in front and the driver. As I sat in the car, all of a sudden I wasn't feeling okay. I was uncomfortable. Like something told me to get back and check on my door if it's locked. I was like, if my door is not locked, my key wouldn't be in my bag. So I was just feeling uncomfortable. So everything, what I said in my head was, God, if there's anything, just protect me. So as the car was going, I think the guy on my left realized I wasn't comfortable. So I think he had a fake call. He made a fake call. He was like, ma, me call you 2,000 pen on my mom. So I just looked at him with a side eye. I wasn't getting something, but I ignored that feeling too. So those of you who know North Carnation very well, when we got to Adodo Hotel around that area, normally that place is a very quiet, cool place. When we got there, the guy in front said he will alight there. Guys, at that point, I just wanted to take money from my bag and pay the driver. So my concentration was, I was just getting money from my bag. So my concentration was in my bag, like I was just taking money. Before I realized, the guy got out from the front seat very fast, like just like some seconds. Got down, opened my door, and joined me at the back. When he joined me at the back, the guy on my left held my nose and my mouth and my neck and placed my head on his laps and like put my head on the seat and put his hand on my head. And the one that just joined me on my right side held my legs and my hands, like he held my hands too. Guys, I was shouting and they rolled the glasses up. Like the glasses were tinted. They rolled the glasses up. As I was shouting, the driver also opened the loud music, guys. At that point, the one on my right took my bag. My phone was in my bag. He took my bag and he took my phone. He asked me for my password. As I was mentioning the password, because I was panicking, like I was in pain, I was in fear. Like as I was mentioning the password, I think when he down, like as he was dialing my password, when it turns out wrong, then he would just slap my face. When it does wrong, he just slap my face until he got it correct. Guys, as I was shouting, this guy kept slapping me, guys. This guy he kept beating me. I wasn't seeing anything. I don't know where they were taking me to. I couldn't shout. I couldn't do anything. I was so helpless. I was trying to I was just struggling, but that was still no help. I couldn't do anything, guys. See, on Sunday I was in a jumpsuit and a top going to work. They took my top, leaving my brazier on. They took my top, covered my head and my face with it, so I won't see their faces, and also when I'm shouting, so the noise won't be heard outside. So as they covered my face, I wasn't seeing anything. All hope was gone. But yet this guy just kept slapping me, beating me up in the car, guys. I don't know where they were taking me to. At that point, all hope was gone. So now I was begging them to let me go, but guys, they were not listening to me. could see gun. I was seeing a knife, guys, like at that point, I thought that was just the end of my life because I don't know what was going on. So everything I was just saying was, God, please, is this the life you promised me? Is this how you want to end my life? Like, is this how you want things to be for me? Is it my last day on earth? God, this wasn't the promise you told me you have for me. Please, you're my only hope. Just save me. If you save me, I will serve you for the rest of my life, guys. I can't even cry anymore. I've cried my eyes out. I can't even cry anymore. So at this point, the car was moving. I could feel cars passing by, but no one was seeing what was going on in the car. Yes. At that point, I was praying we would just bump into a police barrier, but at that time, there was no police on the road. So I don't know. The car kept moving. I don't know what they want. I don't know where they were taking me to because they've already taken my phone. They should just let me go because they've already taken my phone and everything, but still. So before I realized, I picked the car around 6:30. So I don't know. We got around Achimota area, those bushy, quiet places. And out of the moving car, these guys just threw me out of the car with my face tied. With my face tied with my own cloth. I was half naked because they took my top off. So I had to manage my way to the street. I had to find my way to the street, wave my hands for help. As I was waving, I was shouting, there were cars passing. Nobody was willing to help. I don't know what they were thinking, but nobody was willing to help. Until one taxi driver stopped. When he stopped, I sat in it. He was asking me questions. I couldn't talk. I was just crying. And this driver dropped me at the car filling station. So from the filling station, I got a car home. Guys, when I got home, I had to go to the hospital, lodge a report and everything. Guys, let's all be safe. Let's all be careful. Careful out there. The cars we pick, the taxis, truck, even the boats and young boats and stuff we pick, we should just be careful. I've never seen this in my life before. I've only seen this in movies. I've never experienced this before, guys. This is not filter. See my face, stained with blood. See my eyes. I'm trying to recover, guys. These are the medicines I got. Guys, this is no joke. I don't want this to happen to anybody because what I went through, I don't even wish it for my enemy, guys. This is a very serious thing, guys. Please, let's all be careful. Let's try to share these videos. Our younger ones, our siblings, our parents, our loved ones, we should all be careful out there. It's not safe out here. I don't know what is going on, guys. See what they've done to me. See? Blood stains. I can't even stand on my feet. My legs, please. I just want to share this video with you. Let's all be careful. I'm very sorry for those who went through this thing and through it they lost their lives. Those people really went through hell. But it's not easy. I've never experienced this before. I've only seen this in movies. I never knew things can be real like this, guys. That's what happened to me just this Sunday. Please, let's all pay attention to this. Let's all be very careful. When we are going somewhere, the cars, we should just get the number plates. Make sure we are safe. We should examine the drivers and the passengers well before we join the cars. Please. If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have joined the car because the guys didn't even look like they are kidnappers or they are robbers or something. Very decent dressed guys. You won't even suspect anything, guys. You won't even suspect anything. Look at what they've done to me. I'm in pain. I can't even stand on my feet, guys. Please, let's all be careful out there. It's very strange. Guys, let's be careful.